Good afternoon, everybody. This is Dr. Jeff Culbert, Schooley's Mountain Chiropractic Center. I'm here in adjusting room 1 with Michael, recent patient to our office. He's got a problem with his neck where he's got a little bit of a disc that's compressed and a little bit of facet joint jamming that's irritating the nerve that's coming down into the arm, creating some numbness and tingling. He's got a little bit of a weakness in a muscle that's allowing the shoulder to get tight, and as that shoulder muscle gets tight, the combination of the compression in the neck and the muscle being tight around the nerve is squeezing to create the numbness and tingling in his hand. So what we're going to do this afternoon is we're going to adjust his neck, shoulder, elbow, and wrist, his middle back area, and lift the shoulder up. So again, we're taking a more comprehensive approach to making sure that everything that nerve ends up and goes to is going to be addressed in some manner in this course of this adjustment this afternoon. So without any further ado, we're going to get started on Michael. Okay? So Michael, we're going to just double check. Okay. So we've got that C4-5, C5-6. Right hand side, upper trap. We're going to bring the arm out to the side. You're going to hold it up for me, Michael. Shoulders a little bit out of the socket. You're going to hold this arm here for me, Michael. I'm going to push. The lat's a little bit weak, so we're going to go on and we're going to start taking care of Michael at this stage of the game. And there we go. Now, I would anticipate that this side is going to be slightly louder. There we go. Thank you, Michael. Now, the other thing that I'm going to add in today, Michael, is a little cold laser. Okay, because you're here. We can get it done because you're early. The cold laser is a therapy that brings down swelling and inflammation. Okay. And since you didn't get the ice, did you at all get ice on?
Came straight here.
Okay. And my gun. Good. No. No. Michael, if you don't mind, I'm going to ask you to sit up for me. There we go. And if you don't mind turning your feet that way. And we're going to get a little bit on the shoulder. We're going to do a nice little lift. There you go. Thank you. And if you don't mind doing me a favor, I'm going to have you turn and face this way. And I'm going to have you separate your arms out just a little bit. We're going to go back and give you a bear hug here. You're going to breathe in. You're going to breathe all the way out, all the way up. There you go. Oh. Okay, sir. We're going to help you on up. All right. Okay. And then I'm going to ask you to do me a favor. Turn and face this way. Excellent. Okay, now this is cold laser. And what we're going to end up doing. Okay. So cold laser is a therapy that's primarily designed to reduce swelling and inflammation. And the way we're doing this now, Michael, is it is going to tell me where I need to be hitting because it's going to find the area of inflammation. And then we're going to hold it there and reduce that swelling and inflammation in and around those facet joints. And sleeping on your back or your side, Michael?
Both.
Okay. Nose staying in line with your belly button.
Should it?
Yes. Okay. So if you're laying on your back,
right?
Okay, and your nose is in line with your belly button.
That's good.
There's no twisting of anything going on in the neck, no joints getting jammed, no muscles getting tight.
Okay.
Same thing when you're on your side. Okay, if you keep the pillow between the ear and the shoulder so that your nose stays in line with your belly button.
Right.
There's no cocking, there's no drooping. Okay, both, if you cock, you're pinching,
right,
and the muscle's getting stretched. So try to remember to keep that nose in line with your belly button when you're sleeping. Okay. And are you lifting or carrying anything heavy in that right arm?
No.
Okay.
Normal yard work or.
Okay. Well, remember. Okay. Depending on what you're doing and how long you're doing it, with that weak latissimus dorsi, it may not be happy. And just to remember, anytime you should wake up with a nudge, try to get ice on first, because that sucks down the swelling and inflammation. If something gets irritated and it swells, the more it swells, the more irritated the nerve's going to be. Now, we gave you the towel exercise in the beginning. Have you been doing that at all?
I don't think you went over that. Tennis ball.
Tennis ball, absolutely. Okay. I'll have Marianne, if we didn't give it to you, we'll have Marianne give you this towel exercise. What you're going to do is roll a towel up to about a 3-inch roll, put it here in the neck,
Right.
lay on that, okay, for 15 or 20 minutes. Helps to curve into the neck, okay, so the neck isn't staying too straight. Dissipates the pressure, trying to bring it out equally through each segment of the spine versus letting pressure build down at the bottom.
Right.
Okay, have you been using the tennis ball up and through this area?
I have not.
Okay, so I want you to try to add the tennis ball in, especially to the musculature up here. A couple of things you need to remember. When I take the arm and bring this up here, and we start to feel numbness or tingling,
Right.
it's this muscle in through here that's getting tight.
Okay.
We bring the arm down and we come back into this position and we turn, that stretches and tightens this muscle in through here. So as the nerve comes out, it can squeeze by the muscle, create the irritation and the numbness down into the hand. Okay? When we compress down, that's either disc getting compressed or joint jamming and pinching on the nerve. Okay? So towel exercise will help dissipate that. The cold compress will reduce swelling and inflammation. So as the joint is less swollen and inflamed, the disc is less swollen and inflamed, less chance to irritate and pinch from here, less tightness in through here with the moist heat into the trap, the tennis ball, and rubbing and rolling that out a little bit. Maintain posture when you're sleeping as much as you are when you're working at the desk, okay? So no cocking, no tilting, okay? And then the last thing I'm going to do is put some 24/7 on, and then I'm just going to recheck a couple of things. And the other thing, okay, so let me get that on. And 24/7 is an analgesic cream. This hopefully will give you a good 6-7 hours. Okay, and then that way you can hopefully practice the drums and get ready for, you got 3 gigs this weekend? Okay, now let's go back and check a couple of things. Okay, first one is, hold here, I'm pushing down for the shoulder. That's engaged. Good, can I have you stand up for a second? And again, you're gonna stay right there. You're gonna hold your arm right there for me. I'm gonna try to pull out, you're gonna hold. Definitely much better. Okay, can you have a seat again? Okay, as I compress down, any irritation into the neck?
No.
Okay, that's better. Any numbness that you're feeling into the hand as I hold the compression?
A little bit.
A little bit?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, as I take the hand, we shake it out, and we bring it up here. Any onset of numbness coming into the hand, or is that a little better now too?
That's better.
Okay. Last one we're going to do, bring this arm back here. We're going to turn to the side. And as we tilt and turn the head to the side, again, better?
A little stress in the upper part, but
Okay. But the numbness is,
yeah, it
okay.
seems better.
okie doke. Okay, so do me a couple of favors. Just be careful of head posture.
All right.
Okay, no cocking, no tilting. Don't trip over my wire. Okay. And you have your appointment for Friday?
I think tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow, yeah.
Okay. Do me a favor. As you get into tonight, and definitely when you wake up tomorrow, shoot me a text how you're doing.
Okay.
Just say, this is Michael. I now feel blank.
Okay.
I'm doing better. I'm not doing better. Whatever it is, it's okay. Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Okay.